Hello, hello. Good evening to everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. Today, very important concept. Already I'm telling. Up to end of the class, don't disconnect. Only today class is most powerful concept. Before we are going to start, that data dictionary is a concept is there. That is through the constraint I am telling only. Don't worry. Now, but unfortunately, before we are going to start that data dictionary concept, yes, here in yesterday, sys_c007677 something is there. What is that one? I will tell you now here. Write it. Default class is there. Next time, tell you. Write it. Assign user defined. Sorry, user defined names. Assign user defined names to constraints. Is a universal concept in a database, or that is also called as constraint names. Constraint names is a different terminology. Up to now, primary key, foreign key, check, unique, not null is there. That is called constraints. But constraint name is another terminology is there in every database. Up to now, I am not telling constraint names. Side heading, everyone write it. Assign user defined names to constraints or constraint names. Okay, na? Very important terminology. Put a star. This is important because today data dictionary is through how much important this one in the future, dropping constraint purpose, so much of enable disable constraint purpose. This knowledge is very helpful. Assign user defined names to constraints or constraint names. Now concentrate here, very easily understandable. What the users means next today data dictionary through I will tell you. First observe here. Suppose here any database in the worldwide, relational databases we are using. Suppose SQL Server, MySQL, DB2, any relational databases also. Suppose here this is a SQL Server database, for example. Okay, fine. In that SQL Server, one programmer creating a what? Some constraint only, primary key, for example. Whenever they are creating a primary key or foreign key or check, unique, anything, any constraint they are creating means automatically database servers generates a what? A unique identification number. Some number automatically generated. This is a unique identification number. Once the number is generated, again the number is not coming. This is a unique identification number for identifying a what? This constraint uniquely. Server is identifying a what internally, this constraint uniquely. This is called a predefined constraint name. This is called system generated or predefined constraint name only. Constraint name. Same like all other databases. Oracle also slight difference is there in a Oracle side. Suppose, for example, this is a Oracle software. This is a Oracle server, for example. Okay, fine. In this Oracle server, you are also creating any constraint, either primary key, either foreign key, either not null, either unique, anything I'm creating, for example. Just you are also creating a what? One constraint. Okay, fine. Whenever we are creating a what constraint, then automatically database server, the server only automatically generates a what? One unique identification number in the format of sys underscore. Sys underscore is a format. Sys means system generator. Sys underscore C means constraint. Sys underscore CN is a format. N is a what? Some unique identification number. In a number. This sys underscore CN format is called system generated constraint or predefined constraint name only. Constraint name, not a type. This is a predefined constraint name. But unfortunately, these constraint names are very helpful. System is generated. Okay, fine. That is internal identification of the constraints unique purpose. But unfortunately, in the future, you are enable disabling the constraints. If you want to drop the constraints, these names are very important. Through that one only we are find out what particular enable and disable constraints. We are dropping what constraints possible through the constraint names only. Very important. Otherwise, today data dictionary through also we are viewing only. Don't worry. But unfortunately, I am also here also developer. Remembering what these numbers very difficult. And also project side, specification document side, you are writing a what, a numbers means that's not flexible. That's why, yes, in place of these predefined constraint name, yes, your predefined constraint name in a project side, we can also give our own name only, that is called user defined constraint name. We can also assign our own names to the where in place of sys_cn format, that is called user defined constraint name. How we are assigning a what, your own name to the where, this predefined constraint name means just here up to now I am not telling, only constraint is a keyword we are using in front of the constraint name. Constraint is a keyword in a constraint name, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, anything. Here constraint type primary key, like this only we are giving only. That's why in front of the constraint type, just constraint is a keyword we are using. Yes, after that one, whatever user defined name you are giving, that one only we are using only. Now, really that is correct. That's why in a books we are referring, in a Google you are referring means a constraint is a keyword is there. What is that one means? Today onwards you are understandable. Really that is correct or not? First observe it here. Just through this some example I am telling, then easily understandable. Now check it out. Concentrate here. Now observe it here. First predefined user defined constraint names practically we are doing means, then automatically you are understandable all the concepts. Now check it out. This is a table is there. First 1 minute observe here. Yes, create a table name. Okay, fine. Test. In this table, S number is a column, in a column. In this column, I'm creating a what, in a constraint, primary key, foreign key, anything, for example. Okay, fine. In Oracle side. Now, yes, whenever we are creating a what, this constraint automatically internally Oracle server creating a what, one unique identification number in the format of sys_cn only. Okay, now. But I want to view that number. Really possible? Yes. Yes, you are a good experienced person means data dictionaries are there today, but up to now you don't have an idea. That's why if you want to interested to view that internal number means wrong data you are inserting, then automatically that number is visible. Suppose really primary key means it does not accept duplicate data, but I try to use a what, a duplicate data. What happened? Observe here, test values. Here one, not a problem. Okay, fine. Yes, duplicate data I try to insert, that is better. Now here again one I'm using, yes, automatically sys_c0000 7667 yesterday, but here today 7668 is there or not? That's why this is a unique identification number. This is called predefined constraint name or system generated constraint name in a database. Not only Oracle, this number is fixed. Okay, so no, but Oracle side sys_cn format, n is a number. This is called predefined constraint name or okay, system generated constraint name. But I don't want this number because project said compulsory your own name we are creating only, because better flexibility enable disable or in a future dropping constraint purpose. Now here if you want to create our own name means in place of this sys_cn, just we are using a what here, how can I mean slight difference only. Now check it out here. This is a table is there, S number in a constraint either primary key foreign key, but before that primary key foreign key like this only, not null unique, just constraint is a keyword we are giving. Up to now we are not telling this one. Observe here, constraint is a keyword we are using only. Okay na? Yes, here this is a what, a constraint is a keyword. After constraint na primary key means pk underscore anything better, ABC also, XYZ also. Suppose for example pk underscore ABC I'm giving my own name. So now here what is the which was son of here column primary key, primary space key only. Now here not only pk underscore ABC anything. Now here this is a user defined constraint name. Our own name we are giving to the where in this constraint only. But constraint is a keyword we are using. This is a user defined name. Now really through this name only, yes, server is identifying the what unique identification of the where that constraint possible, but unfortunately that is really correct or not means or wrong data you are inserting means then it is visible. Suppose here now check it out, insert into here table name test1 values only. Here we are using a what one like this. Again, I try to insert one. Yes, automatically pk underscore ABC is there or not? This is called user defined constraint name. Observe here. This is a what? A user defined constraint name. pk underscore ABC is there and I am giving. pk means primary key, foreign key means for like this only anything. I'm giving only user understandable purpose. Otherwise, directly we are using a what? So now that user understandable format anything also. Okay, na? This is a what? A predefined and user defined constraint names only. First, so now here, yes, through the theory, we are identifying only, then practically write it, then what the uses means one by one, big concepts we are learning. Write it some theory. Anybody lately connected means just to note it down this heading only. Fast. Write it. Fastly write it. Very important. In all relational databases. In all relational databases. Whenever we are creating in a constraint, then database servers internally, then database server internally automatically generates an unique identification number for identifying a constraint uniquely. For identifying a constraint uniquely. Okay, that is universal concept. Right. Next para, write it. Next para. In Oracle also same. In Oracle also, write it. In Oracle also. Oracle server. In Oracle also, Oracle server internally automatically generates an unique identification number in the format of sys underscore cn. N is a what number? Okay, total. Sys means system generator, C means constant. Sys underscore cn in the format of sys underscore cn. This is called screen observe. This is called predefined constraint name. Predefined constraint name. In place of this one means sys underscore cn. In place of this one, we can also write it. In place of this one, we can also assign our own name. By using constraint keyword. Keyword is there. By using constraint keyword in front of the constraint type. Primary key, foreign key, that keywords are there, no? That is called constraint type. By using constraint keyword in front of the constraint type, by using following syntax. This is called user defined constraint name. User defined constraint name. Syntax What the syntax means, a constraint is a keyword they are giving, space, user defined name, your own name, anything, space, constraint type. Actually, constraint type means, don't worry here. Actually, up to now, you have an idea, no? Primary key, foreign key, some keywords are there, that is called constraint types. Here, not null, maybe. Here, unique keyword. Again, here, primary key, here, foreign key, here, check. These are called now here constraint type only. User defined name means, what is the user defined name? Constraint name. That is user defined constraint name. But I am writing a what? Constraint name only. Write it this syntax. Constraint is a keyword. Outside optional this one, but project said mandatory. Constraint is a keyword, user defined name, constraint type. Not null, unique, primary key, foreign key. That is correct. Constraint name is user defined name. Okay, your own name. Constraint is a key. Finished? Completed at the syntax? Very good. Now here. And now example. Example 1 here, predefined constraint name. First you are right. Okay, predefined constraint name. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is a predefined constraint name. Now second example is example 2 within the bracket, user defined constraint. Predefined constraint name example is a table I'm creating in a constraint, not only primary. Wrong data I'm inserting. Through that wrong data, automatically error. Through that error only, you're identifying internally, oh, maybe this will be there, no, sys underscore c, something is there. No? This is called predefined constraint. Write in this example. This is a predefined constraint. Write it in this example. Any number automatically generated. Actually, in your transactions like in a registration, otherwise in a bank transaction, OTP is generated now. That is DBMS underscore random is a package is there in a PLSQL. Through that one, random values it will be generated. That OTP validation is correct or not, it will be checking in a project side. Completed a predefined constraint name. Oh, maybe some sys underscore here. Some number is there. Okay, fine. Whenever constraints you are creating in a database, internally some numbers are generated. Through that number, server is identifying a what that constraint uniquely, not you. That is called system generated constraint name or predefined constraint. Suppose in a project side, I want our own name only. We want our own name, any name in place of sys underscore cn or any number place only. That is called user defined constraint. How can I constraint is a keyword we are using, some name we are giving, then constraint type. Okay, yeah. Finished first one. Okay. Next, second one also write it. Example 2, user defined constraint. Not only PK, here anything, not a problem. I am giving like this. Write it, user defined constraint. Slightly different in front of the constraint type, just some other thing here. This is a what? User defined constraint name or not? Yes. Complete fast. Completed. Now. Okay. Completed fast. Hello. Completed this one. Tell me. Yeah. Okay. Up to now, just we are telling what is that one. Oh, maybe 5 constraints are there. Default, I'm not telling. Next only. Don't worry. Oh, not null, unique, primary key, foreign key, check is there. 2 ways they are creating only. After that one, suddenly I'm starting a what today. We are not understandable also. You don't have an idea also. Oh, maybe constraint name is a terminology is there. There is a predefined and also user defined is there in a word database. I'm telling, okay, fine. But unfortunately, based on this knowledge, today very important concept. Suppose in a project side this table is there. In a project side, anybody now here, yes, here, okay, creating a what? Suppose is one developer creating. This is a primary key they are creating. This is a foreign key they are creating. This is a check constraint they are creating. This is a not null they are creating. This is a unique they are creating. Suppose which column is a which constraint, how we are identifying, that is important. Interviewer asking, how you are identifying in your project which column is a which constraint, they're asking. Very important concept. Suppose, for example, in SQL plus tool is there, this one. This Oracle Corporation giving a want in a Scott schema, EMP table they are giving. Oracle Corporation giving only, for example. In this Oracle Corporation, in this case, Oracle Corporation giving internally employee number is a primary key they are creating. Okay, fine. I will show you. Okay. Now observe it here, department number is a column is there. This column foreign key they are creating, Oracle Corporation creating. Now, how we are viewing a what? Which column is a which constraint? Employee number is a primary key, department number is a foreign key. How we are given the guarantee? Anybody asking me is, I am also here also telling a what? Oh, nothing is there. Just describe DSC. Now here DSC table name. What is the table name? EMP. We are typing only. Yes, we are telling, but unfortunately, it won't work. Whenever describing as a table, then it does not show the where, yes, this column is a primary key, this column is a foreign key, this column is a check constraint. It does not visible. And now here, check it out. In SQL plus tool side, employee number, primary key is not visible. Already primary key is there. Again, department number, foreign key, it is not visible. So now here, but how can I view those all the constraint means some other technique is there. What is that one? Very important. Up to now, I'm not telling you what those concepts only. In every relational database in the worldwide, Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, yes, here any database. Okay, so now in all relational database side, one other concept is there. What is that one means? Anybody having idea? Academic career side, in every relational databases, not only stores our own user defined data, but also relational databases stores a what? Metadata in a somewhere some tables. Metadata means data about data, data about data, most powerful data about data only. That is called something I'm telling today. Suppose, yes, here, whenever, so now where you are creating a what procedures, those all procedures information, where it will be storing, you are saving? No, I am saving? No, automatically those all procedure information stored separately in a some place only. Suppose here you are creating a what so many columns, so many data types. Those all columns information and data types, yes, information automatically stored in a someplace in a where database. Suppose here all triggers information automatically stored in a where someplace in a where database. Again, yes, here all okay constraints up to now primary key, foreign key, check, unique we are creating. Those all constraints information automatically stored in a where someplace only. That is called metadata or data about data only. The way that is available, we have an idea. From that one, we are retrieving a what. So now, yes, here those information possible. You are not storing that one. Servers only automatically stores a what? A metadata information, data about data. That is called data dictionaries. That is read-only table. You are not creating those tables. Those all tables are already installed only whenever you are installing your server. Suppose you are installing a MySQL, you are installing a what DB2, you are installing a what Oracle. Automatically, so many tables are automatically created. Those tables stores a what metadata information. So many tables are available. Now here, check it out. Screen observe it. Here, these are called data dictionaries. Observe here. These data dictionaries, knowledge you have an idea, through that one only we are viewing a what? Here constraints, or columns, or procedures, or functions, or triggers, or sequences, or synonyms, or views, or indexes. So many things are there. These are all data dictionaries, predefined tables. Every relational database maintain a what? Some predefined tables, system generated tables. You are not creating those tables only. Those tables stores metadata information. Columns information, indexes information, views information, procedures information, functions information, these type of constraints information, separately it will be storing. Those information used by servers, not you, but developers also using in these type of situations. That's why those are called read-only tables or data dictionaries. Those read-only tables or data dictionary knowledge you have an idea, then you are also retrieving any type of information. That's why this is most powerful. Suppose here I am typing a what something only. Now here check it out here, observe it here. Now I am typing a what something. What is that one means? Don't ask only. Just these all the things today we are learning one of these days only. I am typing a what some commands only. Okay, for example, now here yes here. Now check it out. You are also one of these days. You are good with these all the things. Suppose here now check it out. Screen observe 1 minute only. Now here just I'm typing a what some commands only. Okay, for example, whenever I'm typing a what some commands here, observe it here, pk underscore emp is visible. Pk underscore emp means maybe system generated constraint name or user defined constraint name. Very good, user defined constraint name. P is a constraint type. What is this one? Again, fk underscore department number is a what? User defined constraint name. R is a what? A referential integrity. That is a constraint type. Observe here. Oh, maybe some information is there internally in a metadata in a data dictionary tables. Now here just observe it here in those tables. Observe it here. Don't write it anything. Just observe it here. Okay, some query is there. Through that one, I'm doing only. Oh, maybe internally predefined, user defined constraint name, constraint types are available or not. Check it out first. Just entertainment purpose. Now here check it out. Yes, in a DEPT table, pk underscore DEPT is a user defined constraint name. Oracle Corporation giving. P is a what? Constraint type. What is this one? Now check it out. Concentrate. Columns also later. Now here observe here. Suppose here EMP table is there. In this EMP table, internally, yes, constraint name, constraint types are there. PK underscore EMP, why it is displayed as a what constraint name, FK underscore DPT number, how it is possible means maybe your imagination like this. Maybe Oracle Corporation creating a table like this. Observe here. Oracle Corporation creating a what a table like this, only your imagination. Now check it out. Don't write it. Here, observe here. Create. These all the things we are learning today, one of these days. Create table. Here, table name EMP maybe. Here, employee number. Here, number of 4 they are giving only, but they are not giving a directly primary key maybe. That's why it is not visible sys underscore here. Just here, it will display the what here primary key they are giving only in front of that one constraint they are using maybe. In that constraint, PK underscore EMP, their own name they are giving only. Now here only they are giving a what? A primary key. That's why this metadata information, this one PK underscore EMP internally storing in some table. Through that one, I'm doing only that one. This is called user-defined constraint name. Again, here they are giving a what? E name. Here where care to like this only. Now here, yes, this is the way. Again, here last only. Now here, observe here. Oracle Corporation giving department number. Here number like this only. Here only, don't write it, just observe here. Here constraint is a keyword they are giving only. And now FK underscore DPT number maybe they are giving. And now here references is a clause. References to master table, DEPT table. In this one, a DEPT number, they are giving only, oh, maybe this is the way they are creating a what? A EMP table. That's why PK underscore EMP is a user-defined constraint name. Somewhere in a table, it will be storing. FK underscore department number, somewhere that in a table only, it will be storing. That's why this is called user-defined constraint names that is visible in a where one query. Observe here. PK underscore EMP is a what? User-defined constraint name. FK underscore department number is a user-defined constraint name. P is a constraint type, that is a primary key. R means referential integrity, that is a foreign key only, that is a constraint type. Just observe here. Suppose here, this is a what? One query is there. What is this query we are learning? Don't worry. Now check it out here. Now suppose, observe here. Suppose recently you are creating a table, test is a table. In this test table, which one is available means observe here? Yes, sys underscore C00767668 is there. This is a predefined constraint name or user-defined constraint name? Oh, maybe this is a predefined constraint name. P is a what? A constraint type only. Again here, test one is a table is there, something only. And now here in this table only, observe here. Yes, PK underscore ABC, I'm giving this is a user-defined constraint name or predefined constraint name. This is user-defined constraint name. P is a what? Constraint type. Oh, maybe some information internally available. You have an idea. Okay, up to now. Okay, now check it out. Slowly observe here. What is that information? How you are retrieving a what? Information from that data dictionary tables. Whenever we are installing a Oracle server, SQL server, DB2 server, so many read-only tables are created. Those are called data dictionaries. We cannot drop those tables. We cannot alter those tables only. Those tables are automatically created. Those tables stores a what? Metadata information. Those tables are called data dictionaries or read-only tables. According to EF code 4th rule based only, these data dictionaries automatically created. This information used by servers, but not only that one. Yes, this some type of information we are we are using in a project side. Suppose in a table they are giving only in that table which column is a primary key, which column is a foreign key, which column is a what? Constraint name, which column is a what? Constraint type is there. Yes, I want to view that one. That is also we are using a what? These type of data dictionary tables. That's why first we are learning about these data dictionary tables. Suppose, for example, these data dictionaries, you don't first up to today, you don't have an idea. For example, just this query is there in a project side. Don't write it. This query is there. In this query side, here EMP table is there. Observe here. Now EMP capital letter I'm giving only, then automatically working. Okay, something is displayed or not. Okay, fine. This one, that one, another thing. So many things are there. But unfortunately, in place of this capital letter, again small letter we are using means it won't work. That's why whenever anybody were using a what? Data dictionaries now onwards, after equal to single quotes, compulsory capital letters, small letter they are giving, it won't work. Impossible. That's why always Java programmer facing a problem only. They want to retrieve procedure coding means select a text from user underscore source where name is equal to capital letters, procedure name place. Small letter they are giving only those persons that this much of knowledge doesn't have an idea. That's why no row selected is a message it will display. That's why after equal to some queries are there. After equal to compulsory we are using a what? Capital letter table name. Okay, after equal to some capital letter table name, procedure name, function name, the data dictionary is okay. But what is before equal to? I'm experienced person also. I'm not remembering all these things. Suppose in place of table underscore name, just we are writing a what table name, it won't work. It won't work. That's why these all the things how you are learning means simple technique is there. What is that one means? Generally, normal tables are there. No? Through that one, we are learning only metadata information. Observe here. Suppose EMP is a table is there. Same like some tables are there. Those table names you have an idea. Those table columns you have an idea. Then we are retrieving a what data from those data dictionaries. Suppose how can I mean? Suppose for example, anybody asking a what your friend is asking. What is the your fifth column in your EMP table? They're asking. Whenever they're asking that one, you are a good professional means just we are describing a table first. DSC, what is the table name? EMP like this. Okay, fine. Whenever we are DSC EMP means here we are counting only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, higher date you are telling only. In that higher date, what are the data? What is the data is there? They're asking me is just we are typing a what? Select copying, Yes, you are copying a what? That columns only. Now here e name, comma salary. Which columns you want means that columns we are copying means enough. Same like data dictionary is also some read-only tables. Suppose here all constraints information stored in a where some table only. What is that one? User underscore constraints is a table is there. Don't write it. Just observe here. DSC we are typing about user underscore constraints. Then automatically these all columns are visible. Which columns you want means columns information that is copy it enough. Select. Suppose here I want here constraint name means just copy it. Okay, fine. Yes, here paste it like this. Again, same like a normal tables only. These all the things we are learning a big concept. And now just that's why firstly I'm telling only and now here constraint type from user underscore constraints only. And now here yes here where yes a table underscore name. These are diagrammatical all the things I will tell you. Don't worry. Now here just EMP and a table name. So now automatically some information is retrieved or not. Yes here. What is the uses of this? Okay, so now data dictionaries means observe it here. Observe it here. Suppose yesterday, anybody attending a what yesterday class, I am telling a what check constraint, for example. In a check constraint side, a project side, observe it here. Yes, create a table name. Here test only table. Here name is a column. Here var_char2. Observe it here. Observe it here. Suppose here, okay, check is a constraint. Name is equal to upper of name. Okay. For example, I am a developer. Yesterday, I am creating a what project side. This is the check constraint I am creating. But unfortunately, I'm resigning my job. Observe here. Test is a table, check constraint. I am creating project oriented. I'm resigning a job. I'm not intimating to son of here, yes, here, higher authority person. What is the watch logical condition in my check constraint? I am not intimating. Just I am resigning properly. Documentation I am not writing. I am leaving only. Okay, for example, after notice period. But unfortunately, in place of me only, you are joining in a company. Whenever, yes, in place of me only, you are joining in a company, your manager asking, okay, Murli was resigning job only. Okay, so that fellow is what leaving only in our company. But unfortunately, he's creating a what one logical condition in a test table only. Yes, you are a newcomer, you are experienced person. What is the logical condition? Check constraint. He is creating a what that one. Refer that one only and write a proper documentation. They are asking, for example. Whenever they are asking means you are experienced person means just first your DSC table name we are typing means it is not visible. DSC table name test means yes, it is not visible in a logical condition. But your experienced person means how you are retrieving that information. That information internally stored in a where one table that is called user underscore constraints is a table is there. User underscore constraints is a table. That is a data dictionary. Don't worry. Now in this table, search underscore condition one property is there. This is a column name. Through that one, they're identifying a what logical condition of the check constraint. Select search underscore condition from user underscore constraints only. Now observed here where yes here table underscore name is equal to these all the things we are learning one of the stage. Don't worry. Now here yes, what is the table? Test is a capital letter we are giving means automatically yes information it will be retrieved or not. Name is equal to upper of name. That's why some data dictionary knowledge on idea, we are retrieving about that information through the where some commands only, then only possible, otherwise impossible. That's why diagrammatically, these all the data dictionaries, this information one by one by one by one, we are learning only, then only you are understandable, most powerful concept. That's why today we are starting about those data dictionaries only. Okay, na? Yes, yes, side heading. Data dictionaries, constraint related concepts. Data dictionaries. One by one, we are understandable, don't worry. Data dictionaries in a database or read-only tables. Read-only tables means we cannot perform insertion, updation, deletion. Read-only tables. Data dictionaries or read-only tables. Now, one by one, we are starting only. Just first, we are writing some theory. Through that one, diagrammatically, I'm starting. Okay, that is better. Okay, yeah. Data dictionaries or read-only, big concept. Half of the concept today we are in writing means you are understand. Write it. Some theory. Write it. Whenever we are installing, whenever we are installing Oracle server means Oracle software. Oracle server. Then Oracle server means software. Okay. Oracle server, then Oracle server internally automatically creates read-only tables. Read-only tables. These read-only tables, write it. These read-only tables automatically stores specific information, specific columns, indexes, specific information related to database objects, procedure, function, triggers, package, so many things are related to database objects. These, write it. These read-only tables are also called as data dictionaries. In Oracle, these read-only table stores metadata within the bracket data about data. Metadata means columns, constraints, indexes, these are all the things. Okay. Metadata. In Oracle, these read-only tables stores metadata within the bracket data about data. That is it stores columns information. Columns means metadata. Columns information, comma, data types information, comma, constraints information. Constraint means primary key for constraints information, comma, procedures, procedures information, comma, synonyms. In a feature, synonyms are there. Synonyms information, comma, indexes information, comma, views information. So many things are there because these are all the things you don't have information. Okay, na? Next para write it. Practically only or understandable diagrammatically. In these tables, write it next para. In these tables, we cannot, in these tables, we cannot perform insertion, comma, updation, comma, deletion operations. But we can select, write it first, but we can select information from these tables by using select statement. In Oracle said it. In Oracle, if you want to view, if you want to view in Oracle, if you want to view all these read-only tables, then we are using following select statement. You are interested to view means possible. Syntax, write it. Go to SQL prompt. Select star from DICT is there. DICT is a what? Synonym name for data dictionaries. Write it fast. Select star from DICT. One by one, diagrammatical I am trying, then practically you are understanding. Don't worry. But so much of knowledge. First one, write it. Write a note 1, write it. All the things we are telling. Note 1. In Oracle, write it. In Oracle, all constraints information. All constraints information stored under user underscore constraints. This is a table is there. Don't worry. User underscore constraints data dictionary. These are predefined. Okay, we can't do anything. Compulsory, you are remembering this. First one, write it. In Oracle, all constraints information is constraint name, constraint type, some information is there. Don't worry. In Oracle, all constraints information stored under user underscore constraints data dictionary. This is a read-only table. Don't worry. Next data dictionary important. This is just idea purpose, constraint name, constraint type purpose. In Oracle, all constraints information stored under user underscore constraints data dictionary. Finished. Now first diagrammatically write it. You are a first time newcomer, no? Now here just we are draw the diagram first, then only I'm giving example. Suppose this is a Oracle database is there. So many tables are there, for example. These columns names you don't have an idea, no? That's why I'm drawing only some columns. Oracle. Yes, in this case, one table is there. What is that one? User underscore constraints is a table. Oh, maybe data dictionary means tables. In this table, so many columns information is there. So many columns are there. Important columns I am telling. Okay, for example, DS you are typing also, it will display. Don't worry. Here table underscore name is there. Oh, maybe so many table names it will be stored. This is a column name. Here another one is constraint underscore name is a column is there. Constraint name is user defined, predefined constraint names are there. No, that Again, constraint type is a what? Some other column is there. Constraint type means primary key, foreign key means primary key means P, foreign key means C, or check means C. Is symbols are displayed. Okay, this information is available. But how can I retrieve means I will tell you. First column name. So maybe some columns, table underscore name, constraint underscore name, constraint underscore type. These are column names. User underscore constraint is a table name. Just draw this one. Then how can I retrieve? I will tell you. Okay, this is a table. One table. Next table is important. That is column names with constraint names. That is which column, which constraint. This is normal data list. Completed this diagram. Take a snap this one to the mobile otherwise. All writing or not. Now I want to view constraint name, constraint types. For example, I want that data dictionary means nothing is there. There is a table, your imagination, DSC, because these all columns you are remembering is difficult. That's why DSC, describe table is there. No? What is the table? User underscore constraints is a table. We have to type describe first. After describe, which columns information you want to copy it, select. Suppose constraint name I want means that is I'm copying only now here. That is I'm copying and pasting. Simple now here, comma in a real time like this copy. Again, this is a whatever column is there, I'm copying only. Which columns information you want, that one. From user underscore constraints is a data dictionary. Now here, where which table information you want, the table only is equal to single quotes capital letter table name. After equal to capital letter, otherwise it won't work. So now here first, now this example, write it. Example. One by one we are learning this. Go to SQL prompt, DSC better. Okay, DSC user underscore constraints, right? Now after that one only, in SQL prompt, observe here. After this example, write it first, DSC, write it, user underscore constraint. In SQL prompt, which columns are there, you want that one, copy it first. This constraint underscore name only there. Redefine this one. Again, constraint underscore type. These are columns, redefine. FK underscore department number means foreign key. They are giving a what? Oracle Corporation. PK underscore EMP means constraint type. That is a prime. These outputs also write it, but everyone writing about this query and output after equal to compulsory capital letter single code we are using. Otherwise, it won't work. Whenever anybody retrieving the information from the data dictionary, something is there. In that one, after equal to capital letter, write it capital letter. Small letter means it won't work. That is a rule. Single quotes, capital letter, table name, capital letter, procedure name, capital letter, function name, letter. First, this one, write it. Oh, maybe some table is there, user underscore constraints. In the table, constraint name, constraint type, some information is there. You want that one means copy those columns. Then automatically this information is displayed. But after equal to single quotes, capital letter is mandatory. Everyone write it capital letter. Finished. Here capital letter, right? Capital letter only. Here after equal to single quote. Before equal to means your own wish, either capital or small, but after equal to single quotes, capital letter, table name, capital procedure name, like. Many data dictionaries you have an idea in the future, but today, fastly I'm telling you what something on the introduction. Okay, na? This PK underscore EMP, FK underscore department number, don't afraid. These are names they're giving in a where user defined constraint name when table creation in a EMP table. That's why that information internally there. Okay, na? Yeah. So now here. Finished. Now example, write it. Maybe how Oracle Corporation creating a what table based on this knowledge you are understandable. How can I miss create table name EMP. Here write it this one employee number of 4 they are giving. Here constraint is a keyword PK underscore EMP. Here primary space key only they are creating. Comma here E name is a column var char 2 something only 10 or anything they are giving like this. So many columns they are defining like this. And the last only they are giving a what a DPT number is a column. Here number of 2 they are giving 2 digits. Here constraint is a keyword. Constraint name FK underscore DPT number they are giving. Now here references is a clause they are giving references to master table DEPT. In this DEPT table department number column after that one on delete cascade they are not given. That's why this some information, this is a metadata constraints information, constraint names, constraint types automatically stored in a one table. That's all. Later it is used, what is the users I will tell you, but first maybe some data is there in a some tables. Constraint type means some symbol. Primary key means P is a symbol. Referential integrity constraint means R is a symbol. Not null means N is a symbol. Automatically generated that one. This example, right? These are all the things understandable because so much of big concepts. Finished this example, write it. And this underline it. Maybe user defined names they are giving like this. That's why that information it will be stored. But unfortunately, up to now, what is the use of this data dictionary? You don't have an idea. Why? Because constraint name, constraint type, up to now not helping. You are unable to disable or enable constraint. You cannot drop that constraints only. That's why up to now there is no use. But today, what is the use? 1 minute observed here. Today, what I am telling in a previous case, in a table they are giving in a project. In that table, which column is a which constraint is there compulsory you are identifying in a project side. But how can I identify which column is a which constraint is there means user underscore constraints not helping. Why? Because in that case, column underscore name is a what? Column name is not there. You are observing or not, owner is there, constraint name, constraint type, table name, some other things are there. But column names are not there in that dictionary. That's why if you want to view in a real-time project side, which column is a which constraint name is there means this employee number, primary key, department number, foreign key, you want to find out means another data dictionary they are giving. Very, very important. This is onwards important. That's why first those things only I'm not explaining. This is very important. User underscore CONS sum is constraint. CONS underscore columns is a data dictionary is there. Through this data dictionary, we are identifying a what? Column names along with constraint names. Very, very important. This is most powerful. In a real-time project side, you are using, otherwise interviewer also asking. How you are identifying a which column is a which constraint means user underscore CONS underscore columns is a data dictionary. Now really that is correct or not, check it out. Suppose here DSC, first observe it here. User underscore CONS underscore columns is a data dictionary is there. In this one, screen observe here, column name is a one column is there. Okay? This column underscore name column stores a what? Columns information. Constraint name stores a what? PK underscore EMP, PK underscore department number, that information is there. No? That is also storing only. Now really that is correct or not, I want to retrieve this one, select Yes, column underscore name. Okay, fine. Here, comma, constraint underscore name. Constraint type is not there. Constraint type you want means again you are these data dictionary, we are joining only those data dictionary. That much of powerful join concepts. From user underscore cons underscore columns is a data dictionary, where here table underscore name is equal to single quotes capital letter EMP or DEPT, any table. In that case, you are observing or not? Yes. Primary key is a what? Which one? Employee number is a column. Easily you are identifying or not? Yes, you are. Otherwise, constraint type means compulsory joins we are using both the data dictionaries. Here, foreign key means what? Department number column. That's why this is most powerful data dictionary only. Because developer point of view, first time newcomer purpose, this is important. Finished. Write a note to. So many data dictionaries are there. At least names you have to remember. Write a note to. Note to write it. In Oracle, if you want to view column names along with constraint names, then we are using user underscore cons underscore columns data dictionary. Compulsory you are remembering this data dictionary name. There is no choice. Data dictionary. But your experienced person means these are all the things very easy. In Oracle, if you want to view column names along with constraint names, then we are using user underscore cons underscore columns data dictionary. Okay, now go to SQL prompt DSC user underscore cons underscore columns. Write it. Then this one also write. After equals to compulsory capital letter. These are constraint related data dictionaries. Through this one, what are the inter questions, all the things I will tell you. But at least I'm typing out what this select queries means. So something information is there somewhere, you are understandable that purpose. Here also after equal to single quotes capital letter. Small letter means it won't. Okay, yeah. This information also write it. This output also write it. This is a constraint related data dictionaries. Okay, up to this one is enough, not completed. This is a data dictionaries. Again, this extension tomorrow I'm telling. So much of concept is there. After that one, default values, how can I view again here? What is the inter question? Write a query which counts the number of columns in a table through this data dictionaries. How can I? That is most powerful. After that one only, default values, truncate table, cascade. Then only alter table through. We are adding a constraints on existing table, existing column. Those all the things also we are like. Okay, yeah. Then only dropping constraint through these constraint names. First, at least, oh, maybe some information is there in some other tables only, just idea purpose. After equal to compulsory capital. Okay, up to half of the thing. Remaining tomorrow I will tell you. Don't miss the classes tomorrow. Tomorrow I will tell you. Thank you.